No means no. I don't know means no. Please stop means no. Maybe means no. Crying means no. Silence means no. Only a yes means yes. Consent is not a negotiation, even if it's a relationship or a marriage. Hello everybody, my name is Harnoor Kaur, currently working as an intern at ubAdvocate under the guidance of Mr. Jeevan Prakash, Advocate on Record, Supreme Court. I am making this video to discuss on the topic of the marital rape. What is a marital rape? Rape is well defined in the section 375 of IPC. Rape is an offence where a man has sexual intercourse with a woman against her will and without her consent. The definition of the rape is well mentioned in this section, but there are two exceptions to it. The very first exception is a medical procedure or an intervention shall not constitute rape. And the second one is the sexual act or the sexual intercourse by a man with his own wife. The wife shall not be under the age of 15. This second exception of the section 375 of IPC prevents the marital rape from being an offence. A petition was filed in Delhi High Court challenging the constitutional validity of the exception second of section 375 of IPC. The petitioner says that this law violates a married woman's right to equality, right to life, right to expression of life. They also pointed out if slapping, hitting or murdering one's wife is a crime, then why not raping her? But Delhi High Court disagreed. They upheld the previous definition. They said that the remedy for this exists in the section 498A of IPC and also in domestic violence. But these sections do not specifically criminalize the marital rape. In 2013, J.S. Verma committee also suggested that the marital rape should be criminalized, but was rejected strongly on the three grounds. And those three grounds were burden of proof, marriage means perpetual consent and this law can be misused, and the third one is it will destabilize the institution of marriage. Recently, Delhi High Court gave a split verdict on the marital rape. On the one hand, where the Justice Hari Shankar believes that the exception 2 does not violate the constitution as it is based on the intelligible differentia. On the other hand, the Justice Rajiv believed that the exception 2 violates the Article 14, Article 19 and Article 21 of the Indian Constitution for a married woman. Thus, therefore, it needs to be struck down. Now, this matter would have to be considered by the Supreme Court of India. This split verdict is the state of the society. It is not possible to have one single opinion on this. The definition of the rape in the Indian law includes any kind of forceful sexual activity by a man against the will of a woman. But a husband is exempt from all of that. Why? The removal of the exception second from the section 375 of IPC would just remove the protection a married man gets from being prosecuted in this case. Isn't it funny? If it happened 5 minutes before the marriage, then it's a crime, then it's a rape. But if it happened after 5 minutes, the marriage, then it's not. Kerala High Court upheld that women do not owe her body to her husband. The main argument of whether the marital rape should be criminalized or not is the fear of it being misused. Commenting on this, Justice Sharad said, which provision of the law is not misused? And it is true, there could be a false complaint of murder, of theft, of kidnapping or of any XYZ law, but we do not stop having provision for all these laws. Just because it is difficult to prove, we cannot deny the fact that it is a serious offense. We should stop adding colors to rape just because it happened in a marriage. Irrespective of the relationship, a rapist is a rapist. This is not going to be an easy task for the legislature as well as judiciary. This is a very challenging sensitive and a serious issue. This issue need to be addressed properly, socially as well as legally. There should be proper guidelines and those guidelines should be clear. Just because it is difficult to prove, we cannot deny the fact that it is a serious offense and the person who have committed this offense deserve to be punished.